The economy in Japan right now is absolute trash. The yen is weak as hell, living expenses are through the roof, and your boy's just down bad. But I'm still trying to eat healthy. So today's the day I normally meal prep all my lunches, so I'm gonna go into my local supermarket. I'm gonna try to make 5 lunches for 300 yen a piece. So we're only gonna spend 1,500 yen in here. Well, that thing scared me. I'm not gonna count the ingredients that most people have in their house, but things like fresh vegetables and things like that, those will count in the budget. Let's get a basket and see what we can do. Here we go. In Japan, while the breast is usually labeled cheaper than the tenderloins, the breast always includes the skin in Japan. So we're actually going to go with the tenderloins. It's a better protein per yen value. All right, so 2/3 of our budget went to our chicken. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now, obviously, you'd be thinking, oh, you're going to make some chicken and rice. Well, the rice crisis has not recovered. It's actually recovered, but they're just deciding to not put the prices back down to what it used to be. So rice is out of the question. A few years ago, I used to buy this bag for 690 yen. Now look at that. Now, this isn't the cheapest potatoes have been, but I could get 2 meals out of this bag. Now, really good value, these udon packets. You get 2 for 60 yen. It's a real good deal. I could just do all noodles and save a lot of money, but I want to switch it up a little. How about we get 1 yakisoba for that 5th meal? I need some kind of macronutrient. All right, here's a power move. I can get this 35 yen, this big bag of bean sprouts. This will be enough for all my meals. Unfortunately, there's no quarter cabbage that would have fit perfectly, but 98 yen for this half cabbage might not make the budget, actually. Good idea. 68 yen a pack of tofu. This will actually give us more protein too. Alright, this is our haul. Let's see how much this cost. I also forgot to bring a shopping bag, so we're gonna have to add another 3 yen to the budget, unfortunately. That's lame. Look at that total. Let's go. That was excellent. We stayed 12 yen under the budget, including this shopping bag. I'm a dumbass for not bringing one with me, but that's okay. We stayed under the budget. Now we're gonna cook these meals up. We did pay full price for all these items, so none of these were on sale. So I think I got a good deal. If things were on sale, could have even got more food. But we stayed under budget. Here's what we got today. We got 2 packs of chicken tenderloins. We got about a little over 1 kilogram. So we should have a little under, it's gonna lose some weight once we cook it. So we should have about 150 grams of chicken per meal. We got a pack of tofu. I'm not gonna use this in every meal. I might have some of the meals have more chicken and then some of them less chicken plus the tofu. So we'll have a good source of protein throughout each meal. As for carbs, we got 1 pack of potatoes. This was a little more pricey than I normally get them for, but this should be good for 2 meals, about 125 yen per meal. And then 3 meals of noodles, so not the most nutrient dense carbohydrate, but it gets the job done. I'm not afraid of eating processed foods. I think it's totally fine and it works for me. So we got 2 packs of udon, 1 pack of soba. And then to round out micronutrients, we got this pack of moyashi. Just bean sprouts are a really cost-effective vegetable. We can get high in vitamin B and other good stuff. So let's get a little creative, make this a little fun. Might be a little bland, but we can fix that. Real simple, we're gonna start off by cutting up all of our chicken into nice bite-sized pieces. Pieces like that should be good. All right, so I got my chicken separated. We're gonna do this a little bit different. This is gonna be the one that goes with the tofu. So this will be 3 portions plus the tofu, and this one will be 2 portions. They're the same amount of chicken, so we'll split it up like this. This is 3 meals, 2 meals. The 3-meal one, I'm gonna go with a glug of soy sauce. That was a very scientific measurement right there. By all means, just use regular sugar, just a little bit, or some honey. I got 0-calorie sweetener because this is totally fine to consume. A little bit of low-calorie ketchup. This is Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire, shut up. And this is just something I have. I got ginger paste at home. If you can't fit this into the budget, then that's fine. You could skip this. Go ahead and just like mix that all up. In this bowl, I'm just gonna hit with some whatever dry seasonings I have laying around. I got some habanero powder. This is just togarashi with habanero seed flavoring. I don't know, it's not as hot as habanero, but this stuff's good. I also have these chili flakes from Thailand sitting in the back of my pantry. Yeah, we could do that. Oh God, I gotta re-up on salt. This is the last of my salt. But we need salt. I am also out of black pepper. God damn, how do I let that happen? Well, we're just gonna toss this up and let this sit for a little bit. You know what, since I'm lacking season, how about some curry powder? That sounds fun. It's quite the noise. While those guys are chilling out, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these potatoes up into wedges. Make sure you got a sharp knife for this, by the way. I don't have another big bowl, so I'll use this pot right here, but I'm not gonna be cooking it in this pot. You could boil these too to speed that up, but I'm gonna be lazy and skip that step. All right, a couple sprays of oil and give that a little toss, followed by more of that, the rest of our salt we have. And I got a little bit of garlic powder, so why not? Let's do that. And I guess some oregano. Oh, I do have some MSG. That can't go wrong with that. All right, go ahead and toss that guy up. Now at the apartment here, I just have a toaster oven over there. But if you got an oven, that's better. Maybe an air fryer, even better. But I make do with what I got, and we got the toaster oven. This will suffice. I'm going in. Now I'm just mincing some garlic, and I'm gonna throw it in this little marinade I got right here. This marinade's gonna be for our noodles. Now this is just soy sauce, vinegar, a little bit of water, and then some sesame oil. Now the garlic, I'm gonna actually pour a little bit into my bag of bean sprouts. Actually, I'm gonna pour a lot of it in there. But yeah, this will just act as a little, this will like just soak up a little bit. Sorry everybody, my microphone keeps cutting out, so I'm just gonna go no microphone. We're just gonna use the phone mic. Got a little more soy sauce in here, a little more vinegar. We're gonna dilute this with a little more water. All right, we got a smoky wok. You gotta have the fan on for this, so we're just gonna go ahead, throw our tofu in. This is gonna get really mean right here. It's gonna be like, yeah! You definitely don't want this tofu to stick to the thing. Just keep moving these guys around. I rinsed our udon under some water because it was a little sticky. We got a little bit of the sticky starch off. So just throw that in there. We'll pour in some of this liquid. Oh, I forgot to add my sweetener to this stuff too. You gotta have the sweetener. Add in our moyashi. Then we're gonna go ahead and transfer this to one of our Tupperwares. Now we're gonna repeat this a couple more times for the rest of our noodles. So we'll get a little more oil in. I'm not gonna clean the pan because I'm lazy. Tofu cubes. In this jar I have katakuriko, which is potato starch, and I'm just gonna put a couple spoons of this on over my chicken. We'll give this a little mix up before I add one more spoon of it. And we can give this chicken a little light breading. So it's like we can kind of enjoy fried chicken without it being like super indulgent. You feel me? This will also help the chicken retain its juices. And just for like a small caloric surplus onto the chicken, we make it a lot more enjoyable to eat. If you're cutting, absolutely skip this step, but I'm not cutting right now, so we can add this. This is also a thing I always keep on me at the house. A whole bag of this is around like 80 yen, so this would definitely fit in the budget. I'm using just a little bit of money's worth. All right, we got the wok reheated, re-cleaned, oiled up again, and we're just gonna lay our chicken down nice and easy in here. We'll go ahead and do this in 2 batches. All right, first batch is done. We got like a little exterior on these. It's not like fully breaded per se, but it's gonna retain a lot of its juice, and that's what we wanted. Key thing, don't force your flips ever. Just wait for it to naturally unstick to the pan. Once it's finished cooking on one side, it'll naturally unstick. Remember I said about making the food kind of fun? So I'm gonna take this marinated chicken and the wet marinade. I'm gonna put them on skewers. Now obviously if you have a grill, yeah, do this on a grill. It's gonna be phenomenal. We don't have that here either, so we're just gonna throw this shit on the wok too. These are small skewers, so they'll fit. Okay, I got them all in the skewers. I got 7 skewers, so we're gonna get 2 in each. 1 lucky bento. It's gonna get a 3rd one. Now, something cool about the wok. we can kind of get some of that smoky flavor back on here with the wok. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lay a few of these guys in here. All right, not all of them are shaking up. That means they're not ready to flip yet. Once you can move them in the pan, they'll be ready to flip. Okay, they separated from the pan, so now I can go ahead and flip these guys. This is ketchup, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of red miso, and a little bit of honey. Not a lot, just enough for a little basting liquid. All right, second batch released from the pan is ready to flip. Oh, I'll get it when we get it. And then we're just gonna go ahead and finish off basting. Flip them back over, baste the other side. Oh yeah. We'll go ahead and put the pack of 3 over the yakisoba. That'll differentiate this. Perfect. Well, they fit perfectly in my box. Hell yeah, that's a meal prep. Okay, last thing, my potatoes just finished cooking, so I'm just going to evenly distribute them between these 2 bowls. Now let me just do 3 at a time. And here are our 5 lunches for the week. Again, under 300 yen per meal. Each box has over 30 grams of protein. Really, really good. And guys, that's enough. Like 30 grams will be plenty. We got 2 yaki udon with tofu, plus 2 tenderloin skewers, 1 yakisoba with tofu, and there's a bonus skewer in that one. And then 2 lightly breaded chicken and potatoes. This is more of a fun. This meal is more fun. This meal is more like Western comfort food type of thing. Very, very satiating is potatoes. The most satiating food per calorie. And these noodles were super cheap. Well, there you have it, folks. 5 meals, all under 300 yen. We got a really good value right here. And it just goes to show, even if you're on some troubled times right now and you don't got a lot of money, you can still eat delicious food and still make gains. So that's gonna do all for this video. If you like this content, please leave a comment on what other kind of content you'd like to see from me. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye. Also, if you like and subscribe, maybe I'll be able to have a higher budget for these videos. Just letting I'm just kidding. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you.